Alright, hey guys. Today I'm going to be talking about a series that I would consider to be one of the best that I have ever played. That series is NieR. This is one of the first games in the NieR series that I ever played, and ever since then I've become a huge fan of everything that Yoko Taro has made. From Drakengard 1 all the way up until NieR Automata, I've amassed a huge collection of merch from NieR, and today I'm going to be talking about it in depth in this video. My name is Mike Hollow, and welcome to my channel.
You will understand in time.
The centerpieces of this collection are definitely these 1/4 scale statues of Kaine and 2B. 2B is made by Prime 1 Studio, and Kaine is a custom statue made by Cool Bear Studio. 2B stands on a destroyed head of a machine amidst the city ruins from the game. You can see the inside of the head and all the different parts that make up this machine. This statue stands a little over 20 inches tall and is very detailed. There's also a deluxe version of the statue that includes 9S and A2. Kaine's statue is around the same height as 2B, but the base is much wider. These statues are perfectly to scale with each other though. She includes both of her swords from the game and a chain connecting them that wraps around the entire statue. She also has a little replica of Grimoire Weiss.
Kaine helps you. This foul-mouthed hussy?
Piss off, book. You guys done or what?
The entire base is covered in lunar tear flowers. The eyes on this Emil head light up and add an ominous glow to the statue. But you have to be careful with leaving it on for too long because it runs on batteries.
This thing is alive?
Overall, these statues are perfect and definitely some of the best items in my entire collection. Next to them are these 3 Nendoroids of 2B, 9S, and A2 from Automata, and on the other side are NieR Emil and Kaine from Replicant. Emil is a very delicate Nendoroid, and the slightest touch will knock off one of his parts. He's actually placed on top of a script box that came from the White Snow edition of NieR Replicant, and Kaine is on top of a block of sticky notes with Emil's face on them. NieR has a lot of accessories, and is currently posed doing his Dark Lance attack. By the Automata Nendoroids, there's a gold machine similar to the one 9S is posed next to and controlling using his hacking abilities. A2 is posed in her Berserker mode. There's actually another A2 Nendoroid that I still need to get. I love the scale of this little 2B compared to the big one.
Is that a machine? It's freaking huge!
These are 3 pins of Grimoire Noir, Grimoire Weiss, and Grimoire Rubrum that came with the White Snow edition of NieR Replicant. Next to them is a metal plate of Kaine that came with her statue, and this is actually the soundtrack CD that also came with Replicant's Collector's Edition. This is a little music box that plays Kaine's Salvation. I believe this is an Emil's smartphone ring, and under that is a coaster of Dad NieR. This is one of the few pieces of merch I could find for him. Here's a wallet made to look like Grimoire Weiss. These 2 coin banks of Emil and a machine stand over one of the many books made for NieR. This is the Japanese art book that I got before the English version was released. This is a light of Emil's head. I don't think it turns on anymore. It has a sensor light, and I used to have it set up to turn on every time someone walked by. Over here is a plush of Kaine that my wife recently got me as a gift. There's also an Emil and NieR plush that I still need to get. Above that is an amazing replica of Grimoire Weiss that I got from Etsy. I had to paint it myself. Next to that is a newer plush of 2B that Good Smile Company released this year. On the back of the shelf are some posters and clear files with art from the games, with the one on the left being from the NieR Theatrical Orchestra. I hope I get to go to one of those shows one day. This art book has an original story that was made into Ending E for the Replicant remake. It's hard to pick a favorite game in the series, but it might be Replicant. There's also 3 acrylic stands down here of NieR, Emil, and Kaine that have some amazing artwork on them. Next to them and behind the 2B statue are 4 drinking glasses themed after Replicant and Automata. Inside of this Emil-shaped pouch is actually a tote bag. Here's a clip of what the back of Kaine's statue looks like. There's a machine arm buried back here that you don't usually see. This was very hard to turn around because of all the stuff in the way. I need to get some turntables for all of my statues. Back here is something that I actually forgot to record earlier, 2B's pod. He's actually kind of hard to see because he's just kind of facing the opposite way and he's just up against the wall over here. Here is his smaller counterpart that's on 2B's Nendoroid. There have been a lot of NieR statues that have been made at this point, but these 2 are the ones that I liked the most and felt the most need to get. The rubble and destroyed machine scraps as well as 2B's pose are what made me want to get this statue over the bigger version, but I might still upgrade to that version one day just to have 9S and A2 as well. I would still keep the statue of Kaine even if another one was made, as it's personally my favorite statue in my entire collection, but I would like to add a 3rd statue to the shelf eventually. I'm considering getting a statue of Zero from Drakengard 3, as she's had multiple statues made recently that all look great. Tubi includes an alternate head with her visor removed that shows her eyes. I usually alternate which head is displayed on Tubi, but tend to stick mostly to the cover version as it's what we see most in the game. This head adds even more detail to the statue and really looks good with the intricate design sculpted all over Tubi's dress. The see-through mesh on the chest part of Tubi's dress is especially well done and something I've never seen on a statue before. The sculpted designs on the bottom of the dress were done especially well and one of the best looking parts of this statue. Kaine's clothes are also very detailed, with the strings and bandages looking especially good on this statue. It had a few pieces broken when I first got it, but after repairing it, the damage isn't even noticeable.
Oh, hey.
This entire collection is housed on a garage shelf that I customized and put together myself, and directly below it is my entire Gravity Rush collection that I made a short video about before. Up here is an Emil wind chime. It actually doesn't make very much sound, but it looks really cool. That's about everything that's on this shelf, but there are a few other NieR items scattered around my room, like this big Emil head plush that's sitting on this shelf over here. And over here on my game shelf is the White Snow edition of NieR Replicant. Here's all of the games in the Draken NieR series that I own. Thank you for sticking around until the end of this video, as it's the first real video that I've ever made. There will be plenty more from here, so please consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you for watching. This has been Hollow Space, and I will see you in the next video.